Yeah, there we go. That looks like a serious elevator. That's an elevator that ain't playing around. That's going to take you somewhere very cool that you're going to spend a lot of money on. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more SimCasino here in Lucky Dave's. And as usual, I've got a lot of plans for today. If I have my way, we're going to be spending not a small amount of money. I want to get that started right away with some research. I want to get some more research going. There's a lot of stuff I want right now. I'd love to I have a plan for the theater. We have to talk about the theater and exactly where it's going to go in Lucky Days, but I want to get that research kicking along. I'd like to get the fast multi-floor access, which is a fancy term for elevators and escalators, because, we're upstairs. We should have a nice way for people to get upstairs. I wouldn't mind the reduced card payment fees, because that's just a little bit more money in our pocket, and our customers will be less frustrated. I wouldn't mind the security. We've been putting off security for a very, very long time. We're basically begging to get robbed here at Lucky Dave's, but I think right now, I'm going to go with the fancy elevators. I'm lock it in. There it is. It's locked in. We're going fancy elevators right now because I've got a lot of plans for upstairs. Upstairs is going to be the focus of what we do today. It's totally not. I've got a lot of plans for downstairs. I don't know how many of my plans are going to come together today. We'll have to see. First thing I want to address is my insanely high jackpot slot machines at the front of the house here. Now, I've let the game run for about a day. About a day of game time has passed by since the last recording. I was just kind of watching the casino, seeing what's happened, and I'm glad I did, because under observation, there's a couple of critical things that are happening at Lucky Dave's. Number one, there tends to be a very long line at the cashier's box during prime time, at our busiest moments when Lucky Dave's is packed, which is not now. It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Although, let me just say, 1 o'clock in the morning, there's still people eating at the Fresh Horse Diner. I have no regrets about what I did to create this buffet, taking out the sports book and, a little sadly, taking out the bingo hall, the Pink Flamingo bingo hall. But the buffet is really paying off. I know it's only $15 a pop, but it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and this place is pretty much half full, so good deal there. However, during prime time, we got a long line going at the cashier box. There was a lot of people waiting to get to the cashier box because, sadly, when people play games to casino, sometimes they win, and then they have to go to the cashier box and get their money. So I think we're long overdue for a second, maybe even a third cashier box. The other thing I want to come back to is my slots at the front. So coming back to the slot machines at the front, which have an insane $10,000 jackpot. They're $100 slot machines. It costs you a C note to play these games, but the potential payout is $10,000. Not a single person has played them. Since they've gone up, not a single person has played this. There's zero money has been put into this. Nobody seems to be interested. I'm not entirely sure why that is. Now, I did see a comment pop up on the last one that somebody had spotted a red flag of some sort on the zone. So something was missing, something was inaccessible. I don't see that now. I don't see any red flags or something saying people can't get to it or it's somehow inaccessible. So we'll kind of keep an eye on that, see if that red flag pops up again. That could be the reason that this is not getting any action at all. In the meantime, what I thought I might do is maybe just increase the chance a little tiny bit of people hitting the jackpot. So right now, it's 1/2 of 1%. So 1/2 of 1% chance you are going to hit that 10K. Boy, wouldn't that be a sweet payday here at Lucky Dave's. What if I bump it up, and you can really fine-tune this too, down to the micro percentage here. What if I gave you, say, 3/4 of 1%, or as close as I can get without, there we go, 7.755% chance. And apply that, by the way, to both of them. So apply that to all in the row. Thank you very much. So these two now have a little tiny itsy bit higher chance of you hitting the jackpot and getting that 10K and walking over to the cashier box and waiting in a very, very long line because I haven't put the second cashier box down. Maybe that will attract people. We're definitely going to have to keep an eye on that as time goes by. Now, the other high limit slots are doing fine. So the $25 slots over here, people are absolutely dumping money into these. There's over $1,000 in that, and that's another thought I had. I've got a lot going on at Lucky Dave's that I want to deal with. Maybe I'll get it all done today, probably not, but there's plenty of money in here. People, well, not that one. Okay, don't look at that one. The others are well stocked. People are definitely playing these slot machines. The Baccarat/Baccarat/Baccarati seems to be doing fine. Craps seems to be doing fine. Obviously, there's nobody manning those tables right now this late at night, but when we're open and it's busy, they do just fine. Speaking of the money in the slot machines, we're going to be doing some hiring today. I think we're getting dangerously low on staff in general. Not the trusted staff. We have plenty of that. I mean, it's only one per table, so it's totally fine. But the builders and the security staff I'm particularly concerned about. When we're doing the repairs at night, the builders have a very hard time getting to everything. I mean, there's only two of them. God bless them. There's only two of them. So we're going to make some hiring choices here. I am going to get one more security guard. Yep, confirm that, please. And one more workman. Now, the workman is the same person. Yes, okay. It's the same person who goes around and repairs the machines. So I think one each of those, we can totally float their wages. It's totally fine. We can absolutely float those wages. Money is happening at Lucky Dave's. I'm not sweating that. You know what? While I'm looking at it, though, because I have plans for upstairs, I want to do two things. I want to get an extra housekeeping person on deck right now. And upstairs, I never thought of this while I was doing it. We have no storage in the laundry, and I'm pretty sure that's important. I think that's because, like, they're leaving stuff all over the floor. That can't be right. I think we need some storage things in here. And while I'm here, I wouldn't actually mind getting another washer and dryer. Now, I wonder if I put that washer and dryer down, if it's going to totally mess with those bed sheets that are there. We're going to have to take a chance on it. So there's the one housekeeping staff. I'm very sorry, ma'am. I'm getting you a friend. It's going to be awesome. Put one more of those there and one more of these here. Hopefully that doesn't mess up the laundry that was underneath there. Can I move that laundry? I think I just did. Anyway, I'm sure it'll all be fine. So let's put a couple of storage things right there, and maybe one right by the door here. That's got to be a good thing. Then they can put the dirty laundry on the storage shelves rather than on the floor. I feel that's pretty positive for everybody concerned. Now, let's address the issues with the theater and the second floor. I obviously have been telling you that my plan is the theater is going to go on the third floor. So first floor gambling, second floor hotel, third floor theater. Ain't gonna fly, not gonna work. Had a little closer look at the theater things, the theater objects, the theater nonsense here. And although I can't put it anywhere because I haven't unlocked it yet, the theater stage, which is, kind of the heart of the action there, that requires being placed in a 2-story room. So there can't be a ceiling directly above it. I can't put it on the third floor. Our max height here is 3 floors. I don't have a 4th floor to open up. So the theater is going to have to go on the 2nd floor or on the 1st floor. I haven't made a hard decision about that. I really saw the hotel being 2nd floor only. Like the whole thing would be one big hotel. But now, maybe it's a hotel and a theater. Or my other idea, this is all a work in progress, is the theater lives back here somewhere. So you'd come through the main floor, you'd go through the high gambling area, the high limit area, and then the theater would be over here. Just for giggles, because I actually don't know the answer to this question. Well, just for giggles, for fun, just for having the conversation. How far can I theoretically build out? Oh, quite far. Oh, yeah, wow, okay. That's going to be plenty of room. It's not even that expensive. $33K to build all of that. That's like an extra third of the size of my casino. Okay, don't do any of that because I don't I don't have a plan. It's all going to come together. Everything's going to be fine at Lucky Dave's. Everybody stop panicking. Just go have a burger at the Fresh Horse Diner. We're pretty sure it's not actual horse. Well, one way or another, I'm probably going to need to extend over here anyway, because that's the most logical spot to put up elevators or escalators. That way we can come up here. There's a staircase on one side that people can go up. We could do escalators or elevators over here into sort of a corridor kind of area, and then continue the hotel idea. Okay, I think the plan is starting to come together. I've got a bit of an idea. All right, I'm going to start relatively simple, and I'm going to get that second cashier's box going on here. I think the easiest way to do this is I'm just going to sacrifice one blackjack table. We've got a lot of blackjack. We've got plenty of blackjack here, so I'm just going to go ahead and dismantle that. Don't leave the money on the floor. There's like $1,000 in there, security lady. Thank you for rushing over there. What are you? Oh, your cards. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah, and chips. All right. So let's get another cashier box. Right. Yeah, right about... Is that not going to center properly? Are we going to make Dave nuts? We're going to make Dave nuts. It doesn't quite center with the carpet. This is terrible. But I can't center it out with the carpet unless I extend the carpet. Oh god, it's all gone wrong. And it will center with the carpet this way. So, sorry, other blackjack table. To satisfy the little Adrian Monk that lives in my head, you have to go. I'll flesh it out with something else. I'll make all this happen. It's all going to be 100% fine. But I'm going to get my second cashier box. Do we want to actually maybe completely center it? No, because then it's kind of up against the wall. That looks a little weird. Let's put it right... Oh my god, I am stressing out over exactly where to put it down, Dave. There you go. It's fine. It's not fine. I need to move that. You need to come back here. I was right the first time. It needs to go right here. Better. Okay. All right. I'm going to calm down and think about what else to do with this room. And I think the obvious answer is just more slot machines. I mean, why not? So this will be kind of a slot machine room, and you can get your little payout when you unfortunately win at Lucky Dave's. We don't encourage that at all. I mean, I kind of encourage it because I just bumped up the chance of you hitting a $10,000 jackpot. But we don't encourage a lot of winning. But if you do, this is where you can come, so there's not a line at the other one. Yeah, I'm thinking another bank of slot machines. What would be wrong with that? Actually, you know what? How about a little seating area over here? Let's make this a little pretty. There we go. This is coming together nicely. I like this nice little triptych of paintings up here, little seating area, and as another further nod to the teapot, another great casino. Again, right up the street. You can't quite see it. It's just past that billboard. It's right around in that neighborhood on the next corner. But we've done this in official corporate teapot colors of blue and yellow. So we've kind of given a little corner of Lucky Dave's given over to the teapot. Do take a spin up there when you're done at Lucky Dave's. Now, sadly, this area doesn't really generate any money, but it does look really nice, and it'll make our folks happy that they can sit down and just kind of chill out after they're making all their money here. I see the new cashier box is getting a lot of action, as is the other one. Okay, good. So we've kind of shaved down the line on cashier box number 1 because people are going over to cashier box number 2. Excellent, good. That should help with frustration with our customers. I think we could pretty this up even a little bit more. I'm just not sure how yet. Okay, probably stick with the plan, Dave. Stick with the plan. Oh, and I didn't even notice we've already done the elevators and the escalators. That's already been researched. Okay, good. You know what? Just go and knock out this card payment fee thing. A little bit more money in our pocket, a little bit less frustration for our customers. And in the meantime, I'm going to spend an absurd amount of money. You know, I say absurd. It's not even that bad to extend out that much. Let's do, can we get there we go. 15K to extend all of that. I think that's solid. I've got some ideas for this area, but right now I don't want to focus on that because I'll get distracted as I do, and I'll kind of forget to do literally everything else. So I'm going to take a couple of these lights out of here. It should be darker in here anyway. You shouldn't have any idea of how much money you're spending. But let's get the walls gone. Let's get a little bit of that gone. Okay, good. So you come into the high limit area, and then you go out. You can go out through into the buffet if you want, but it still feels a little bit private in here. It feels a little more exclusive, I think. Very exclusive. Okay. I've got elevators now, and I've just extended my upstairs. Okay, I should probably build out the foundation here. That's where the money's going to start piling up. Let's do... You know what? Just do it. Commit to it, Dave. You've got some money. Let's go ahead and do all of this. 21,000, hit me. And a little bit more, because we need to bring this corridor down into here. Otherwise, there's no way to get into that area. It's all rooms over there. So let's go ahead and start demolishing some walls. There's one right there. Well, I'm going to have to fix that little seating area. Yeah, that doesn't look as good anymore, does it? Okay, that's fine. Everything's 100% fine. And let's, for now, just demolish that whole wall. And then I'll kind of figure the rest out as I go. Sir, could you get... I'm sorry, I was actually just about to move that seat. I understand you're having a snack of some sort. I'm really sorry about this, but I actually just need to tuck this seat right over here. It's going to be fine. There you go. Oh, you took another seat. You found the one right next to it. Thank you. You couldn't have done that while I was, trying to take the chair out from under you. No, that's fine, sir. You're a guest here. You're a very, very valuable customer. Are you a member of the Players Club, by the way? Hang on. You are. You are, actually. I haven't really seen a tremendous amount added with the addition of the Players Club. From what I can tell, the only new information that I get is I know how many times this guy's been here. He's been here 4 hours from repeat visits. So he is a repeat customer. He does keep coming back. That seems to be about all the information I get from the Players Club. Maybe that's something to be fleshed out later. I don't know. Really, I'm mostly in it for the Telly Savalas jokes. And you know what? I've never been happy with this color. I mean, I'm actually happy with the color. I just don't like it for the hotel. We're gonna change some stuff up here. Now, the floor I like perfectly well, so let's just keep that going. I know I just paid to refloor the same floor that I already had, but boy, it's just so much faster. It's just so very, very much faster. Now, what can I do with those walls? I don't know what I want up here. Do I maybe want this? No, not really. How about this one? No, that's very dull. That's very, very dull. How about maybe just something simple? Oh, okay. Okay, show me that. Aha! Aha, this is the guy. This is the guy right here. It even looks very hotel-y. I like that. Did we get all the areas, everything? Yeah, oh, I'm so much happier with that. I am so much happier with that. That's wonderful. Okay, very, very pleased with that. I'm glad I found that wallpaper. This is going to start to look really, really good. Eventually. I'm going to need to chill on the money sooner rather than later because I am bleeding it right now. But I want to get the whole concept of an elevator going, and then I need to fix these walls. Now, still no action on either of the huge jackpots up here. Just as an experiment, I'm going to try and put one of those over in the high limit zone. And then see if that does the trick. I don't know why. I've clearly zoned that as a high limit zone, and it is indoors. There's nothing wrong with any of that. But I'm just going to give it a spin, just to see if that will help anything at all. And then I'll probably take this out later if it doesn't work. But give me, yeah, sure, Gold Finder. Why not? Put that guy... Oh, this isn't really where I want slot machines, but it's where they're going to live for right now. This is just an experiment. This is just an experiment. Oh, Santa Gifts. Yeah, not so much on the Santa Gifts, thank you very much. Nobody likes that game. How about Zombie Treasures? I always do Zombie Treasures. Lucky Mill. Yeah, you're 130. I do a lot of you too. If you give me something at 120, I'm in. Thank you. Queen of the Sands. There we go. Queen of the Sands. All right. I would like this to be a $100 slot machine. No, not 25. I specifically said $100. Thank you very much. Okay, right now, let's set the jackpot back to 10K. I know, it's absurd. $10,000 to play this. Give it a spin, and then see if anyone gives it a spin. So the first question to answer is elevators or escalators, and if I can get away with it, I'd like to do both. If I tuck the elevator over in the corner here, now where do you go? You go right there. Okay. So if I tuck you right in the corner, can we get you really dark? Like, yeah, there we go. That looks like a serious elevator. That's an elevator that ain't playing around. That's going to take you somewhere very cool that you're going to spend a lot of money on. It's basically taking you upstairs to the hotel. But if I put, you know what? Just spend the money, Dave. Put a couple of elevators down. Put that one there and that one there. Okay. And I was watching Pench the Geek Cupboard do his elevators, and I think if we click, we add a floor above. Yes, so add a floor above to that one, and then go back down, please, and add a floor to that one. Now we have, I believe, working elevators. Okay. Anything else I should know while I'm there? Dismantle the entire shaft. Okay, that's handy. Good to know. I could designate it as staff only, which is good. I might, if the hotel continues to grow, which it might, I might expand over here. Maybe we'll do a staff-only elevator for the housekeeping staff. That's not a bad idea. We'll kind of have a think about that. But for right now, this is perfect. So just lock that in there. And then how about an escalator? I'd like that to be sort of in the same location over here, because I think I'm going to finally commit to my poker room. It's time to do it. I've been talking about it way too long. So let's just do... Now, where is this going to come up? Right about there. That should basically be fine. I want to make sure that I can duplicate rooms over here. So I want that to be all rooms. So if the escalator ended up right about here, that would be excellent. So sort of actually spin it around. I just like watching it move. I think it's a really fun animation. So pop that guy down right there. Okay, and you pop up where? Yeah, that's basically perfect. That'll be just fine. And let's get some handrails going on over here. Play it safe, play it safe. Yeah, don't want you falling down a huge hole here. Now, this still is not answering my question about where the heck the theater is going to go. Again, it's got to be second floor or first floor. I'm kind of thinking it's going to be over here, on the first floor. I think this is going to be sort of how you get into the theater. Now that we've researched theater... Could you show me what these... Oh, we haven't researched theater yet. I forgot about that. Right, no. We're doing the credit card things. Then we'll do theater. Right, it was elevator, credit cards, and then ATM things, actually. Then I'll do the theater next. Because I want to pull this up so I can see how big the stage is. I can only imagine it's ginormous. And what is that? What's that actually going to need? What does your zone need? 10 by 10, a stage, and some seats. Okay? And how about your balcony? Ooh, a balcony. Oh, this is going to be so cool. I don't even know how to do that. But I'm going to figure it out because it's going to be awesome. There's your seats right there and a dressing zone. Okay, so are we getting like entertainers? Are we getting like, I don't know, a Frank Sinatra impression tribute band kind of thing? Because that would be insanely cool. I don't know. Theater, you know what? We'll get there when we get there. Let's focus on what I'm doing right now. I'm going to start that by using our very, very awesome clone area tool and actually just rubber stamp some more rooms up here. So if I take all of that, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. And then rotate it like that. And then slide that up right in there. Okay. How'd we do? How'd we do there? Is everything going to sort of correct itself over time? I'm seeing a lot of red exclamation marks here. I'm pretty sure we nailed that game. Do you want to kind of figure yourself out? I'll give you a few minutes to figure yourself out. Private door. Yep, still copied a private door. Copied an interior door. Oh, it's not zoned. It's not zoned, Dave. Okay, that's right, because it doesn't copy the zones. It just copies the objects. No problem, game. I'm going to sort your nonsense out in 2 seconds. Before I do that, I'm actually going to copy this. And then if this works out right, I should just be able to slide this in and make a mirror of what I had on the other side. Now, why? Oh, is the door not going to work? No, the door should work fine. The door should work fine. It's not floating, game, I assure you. It's not floating. Did I copy too many things? I might have copied too many things. Let me try again. Oh, it's because the door is going to be on the wrong side if I flip it round. Right. But if I put it that way, there's no access into the room. That's fine. I'll just make a new room. It's not that big a deal. Let me just zone these out real quick so the game stops freaking out. And just finish out the wallpaper here. I love that wallpaper. I'm so glad I found that. That is exactly what I wanted up here. Now, is it time, now that I've learned the magic secret of actually clicking on the zone, which was as much a revelation to me as it was painful for you to have to keep slapping your forehead all the time. Is it time to start jacking up the prices around here? Like, this is a really nice hotel room over here. I think it's the biggest one we've got. All right, people are only 70% happy with it, though. They like the environment, they like the window view. Thank you to all the commenters who said don't forget to put windows in hotel rooms, because they love that. They're just not real happy with the entertainment. Tonight, you've got a TV. Stop whining, you've got a TV. Okay, can I find any rooms where people are, like, super happy with things? You're 110% happy. How would you like to pay a tiny bit more for your hotel room? Wait, how far can I get? Oh, wow. I can jack this and still keep them at 110%. Holy moly. All right. $300, but you're 99.88% happy with this room. The environment's not that great, but you know what? I'm going to make you even happier. I'm going to get those last 0.12 points back because you need some plants. Yeah, 2 plants and a tiny painting later, and you're up to 87% satisfaction with the environment, and your price satisfaction is back up to 110%. So you know what? Oh, wow. Okay, can't push it that much. Okay. Let's make sure they're 100% happy. $320, and they are loving life. Absolutely loving life. Okay, how about you? Come here. You. Come. No, that's a bathroom, Dave. That's a bathroom. Now these guys are not happy because they're not in a window area. I mean, I could give you a window if you wicked want that, but it's just going to look out onto this guy. So if you're into that, that's cool. But it's just going to be that guy. There's no entertainment. Yeah, this is a pretty terrible room. All right, I'm just going to leave that one as is. I just need to find 1 or 2 more. Oh, you don't have a window, but you could. Oh, hang on. I'm going to make you so happy about your life. Yeah, 1 window and you are digging everything. Your room could be a tiny little bit bigger, but you're basically chill with everything. How much money can I extort out of you? I mean, how much can I charge you for this amazing room with a window? I can charge you $350. Now we're a hotel and a casino. Now we're talking. So I probably won't try to do too much with the interior rooms, because the no window thing is going to be a constant hurdle. I'd like to see... I feel I could get more going on here with this guy. I think if we get some more entertainment, and if I remember, I think the minibar is entertainment. So, get me to the room thing. Yeah, give me the little wine rack. You call it a wine rack. I call it a minibar. So, pop that right by the door. And then when that gets filled up, it's going to take him a sec to get the wine over to the wine rack. Maybe that might kind of tip the balance and I can start extorting, charging a fair price for our hotel rooms here. Oh, holy moly. And I've got a lot of hotels I can fill up. I can do all of these ones along the wall here. They'll all have windows, and I can jack the prices up to stupid money. Well, now that I know how much people are prepared to pay for a window, I want to go back to a thought I had a while ago about the hotel area here, which is, do they need to have private bathrooms? Because I see that score here. It has bathroom facilities, so that's 50%. I guess they're 50% happy with their bathroom facilities, or it's adding 50% of something into the grand score. I don't know. But I bet if I could jack up all the other things in here, I'm gonna do a little experiment. Well, there we go. I hope everybody in Lucky Dave's is very, very happy. I put all the rooms back to what they should be. No more flags, no more exclamation marks. Everybody's perfectly happy. You guys better be ready to jack this price. Okay, 110% at $70. How much can I bleed out of you? because that took me a while. 350? No, how about 360 and you're 90% happy with everything? You, Sparky, over here, before you check out, your room price just like quadrupled overnight. Oh my goodness, you are just eating this up. There we go. $350 right there. Where's contestant number 3? Now, contestant number 3 had to have the smaller bathroom because that's what we had left. And should probably take down the sign because otherwise people will try and use this bathroom. But here we are anyway. 110%. What a surprise. I bet you'd be willing to pay, I don't know, about $350. You're down to 86. $340. You're at 96. What's your problem? Oh, it could be a little larger. Okay. Yeah, it could be a little bit larger. Probably the bathroom, I'm going to guess. Probably the tiny bathroom. Yeah, hi Sparky. It's a lot of money to sleep here now. So just like the high limit room, I want an idea of exclusivity in here. This is going to be smoky and dark and serious, and everyone's going to be frowning and having poker faces and not giving you their tell. Apparently that's a thing that's very, very important to do or not do, as the case may be. So let's get my sort of exclusivity fence that I like to do here. Little demarcation area here. Okay. Like the high limit room, I want this to be dark. I want this to be very, very serious in here. So what could we do with some floors in that regard? Maybe do you have like a dark wood? That would kind of do the trick. No, I don't want to do it over the entire casino. Yeah, I think a nice dark wood would do well in here. Yep, I'm already digging that. Okay, what could you show me in some walls? Is this might just be a regular paint kind of thing if I can get a nice... All right, that's jet black, Dave. That's a little silly. Could we get like a gray? Yeah, what if we did a gray like this? Yeah, it already looks smoky in here. That's already coming together. Okay, I like what I'm doing here. You know what the poker room needs? Columns. I think a couple of columns in here right in front of the fence is going to make this thing look impressive when you walk in. All right, let's get... Well, there should be some lights. There can't be no lights in here, Dave. So how about... that needs to be in a 2-story room, right? Okay, just some regular lights then, please. So like one there and one there. And it's not going to be too bright in here. Trust me. Now, this is going to blow a lot of money, but we've unlocked all these games. Let's go ahead and use them. 3-card poker. We've actually had that for a while. We've just never actually... taken the opportunity to use it. Let's get, some dark, smoky chairs. There we go. That can be, how close can I get that to the wall? Pretty darn close, actually. Okay, I'm going to take your word on that, SimCasino. Don't lie to me about that. And let's put another one right there. So 2 3-card pokers. This is going to cost me a lot in staff. I got to think about that. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. We'll see if we need to run them at night. We probably won't need to. Pai Gow Poker and then Texas Hold'em. Well, everybody loves Texas Hold'em. That's like totally a thing that happens. So how about show me the Pai Gow? That's just sort of the semicircular table. Okay, what if we had Texas Hold'em right here and right here? Okay, good. Actually, this needs to be centered. That's bad. Needs to be centered one over. Thank you. Better. Like it. Okay. Actually, can I squeeze another one in there? There's no way you'll let me do that, right? No, I didn't think so. Okay, that's very silly. Don't think like that again, Dave. And then if I can do it, 1 Pai Gow there, and then 1, come on. Yeah, right there. Oh, perfect. Okay. Just need to pretty the place up. But this is oh my god, I just spent like $50,000 in one shot. It's going to be great, though. It's going to be ridiculously awesome because we're finally going to have my poker room. And if I'm putting columns at the door, I'm going to go all antique-y on the inside here. I'm going to use all of these pots and vases that are kicking around. One of those there and one of those there. And this sort of antique beat-up one that could live maybe right in the corner. Is that a good spot for that? It's not a terrible spot. I actually really want to put a window in here because it's very dismal. But it's supposed to be. It's poker. I think that's what people are looking for. All right, maybe not that. How about the wall statue? All right, that's a lot of money. But again, if it's a lot of money, it's got to be good. What other variations could you show me? Oh, do these really have to be $5,000? I would love to line the walls with these. What else you got? What's this one? Oh, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen. Okay, we're getting one of those at $5,000. All right. I'm kind of burning money here. A lot. And I want so many more of those. I want to line the walls with those. But we're not going to. Okay, we're going to chill a little bit on the money thing. In a moment, we're going to chill a little bit on the money. Because if we're going all archaic, and this is the super serious room, then I clearly need a statue of a naked guy at the front. Have we done you before? I think we did you. You're the naked guy we've already got. So you, other naked guy. Wait, I need to know which naked guy I've already used. Hang on. I can't duplicate naked guys in Lucky Dave's. It's just not my style. Alright, we used... yeah, sort of having a think about things, sitting on I'm not sure what that is, a rock, a tree stump, I don't know. Okay, so naked guy who's having a think about things on a tree stump is the one we have used, so I want to use anybody else. What do you do for a living? Are you, in fact, you're not actually naked. Oh, but you're so cool. Oh, we're totally getting this. Wait, what else can you show me? Oh, there's so many naked people statues. Oh, I want they're $5,000. They're $5,000. I'm getting them. Oh, there's so many. There's little, like, Buddhas and things. Why have I never looked in this tab before? I don't even know what that is, and I want it. What is that? What are you? I have no idea. Oh, you're sort of like a Indian goddess thing. Oh, yeah, we're totally getting one of these right at the front. Oh, yeah, there's no way we're not. They're $5,000, Dave. $5,000 is what you are willing to pay for a busted statue of an Indian goddess. What is this one? Oh, we're getting that. No, that's the one right there. If that doesn't say high-stakes poker, I don't know what does. I'll pretty the rest of this area up later. I kind of need a better plan for what's going to happen in this larger space here. But the poker room at 2:30 in the afternoon, not bad. Not bad. There's some people in here playing poker. Poker is happening. It's probably the statue at the front. I would be making a beeline for this room if I saw that statue, because I would say that's where the high-stakes poker is. Clearly. That is probably an excellent place to call it on SimCasino for today. We will pick up some more of this again, of course, next time. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Some more of this sugarless nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.